Hey, it's Haley again with Usborne Books. I just received an order and wanted to share with you more books. My daughter is 14 months old, and so we ordered some like baby toddler books that I wanted to share, and then we go up to probably like teenage. I have a lot of activity books to show you, a lot of interactive books. So let's start with the baby toddler books. They have a really cute line very first. These are board books, colors in 1, 2, 3. This is what we're working on right now. So these are perfect for us. And another one is the Find the Puppy. There's a Find the Duck also. This one's interactive and fun to do. Each page the puppy is hiding, and it's fun for the kids to find the puppy. And then it's hard not to talk about the That's Not My. I just got this one and my daughter absolutely loves it. I know I talked about this series in the last video, but we just love this series. So I had to talk about that for just a second. This is my first word book. It's a large board book, and we actually just, when we go through this book, we usually just do a couple of pages, just because there's so many words. But she likes to go through and point to the words she knows, and then we'll add a couple. It's really good for gaining her vocabulary. And then her favorite right now to do on her own, which is really nice, is the Baby's Very First Musical Playbook. We just put this on her bookshelf and she grabs it and plays with it by herself. There's sounds, there's flaps, there's holes, there's finger trails, there's touchy-feely, there's so many things in this book. As you can see, there's flap, these are the holes, this is the finger trail, there's so many touchy-feelies. Yeah, so she just loves to play with this one. This one's really fun, and the contrast is good too for younger babies. Okay. And then when I was looking through the catalog, I saw this book and just had to have it. I know that my daughter's not quite of the age, but I just wanted to have it on hand. It's Telling the Time. It's a large board book, and there's a cute story, and each page you have to change the clock to what time they're saying, so it just teaches time. It's adorable. And then this book is a Kane Miller book called You Choose. I saw this on another video and it just stole my heart. Basically the concept is, at the end of the day, you cuddle up with your kids, and this is the first page of the book. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? And they can point to where they would go, and you can ask them why would you go there, and you start this fun conversation, and they can be silly, they can be serious, but you can have a really cool conversation. What kind of home would you choose? What would you put in it? So I love the idea of this book, so I can't wait to be able to use that with my daughter. Now in my last video I talked about the See Inside books. So I wanted to actually show you the difference. This is the one that I featured in my last video. This is the See Inside. There's a lot, it's bigger, there's a lot of information kind of for the older kids. Step down is the Look Inside series. We have the sports one, there's still quite a lot of information. And then the smaller Peek Inside, that's more for my kids' age. Just smaller, less flaps, super fun and interactive though. My daughter loves this one. So yeah, that's the actual physical difference of those. I wanted to show you that. And then we have more interactive ones I wanted to show you, or activity books. I had the travel cards in my last video. This is the actual white clean book that I was talking about. One of the books, there's many of them, but I really like this one for just learning to write and read. On each page, there's a dotted word that they trace, and then at the end of the book, there's a picture with the first letter, and they have to finish it, and then the last page moves on with just the picture, and they have to actually write the whole word. If you have any kids in your life that like to draw, this is such an exciting book. Lots of different objects that you can draw, step by step, makes it really easy. There's a lot of them. Okay, and then Usborne has a series called 1001 Things to Spot. This one that I have here is a sticker version. They have sticker and non-sticker versions. This is on vacation, so they just will spot the items, and then in the sticker version you get to put the stickers on when you find and complete the challenge. This is really good for traveling, busy book for church. And then especially this summer when your kids are bored, I found this 50 Science Things to Make and Do, and it's a spiral bound little book, and each layout is a different science activity or experiment that your kids can do, and most of them you have things just lying around that they can use. So this one is a lot of fun. Okay, and then this one is the Fingerprint Activities book. I thought it looked like a blast. There's all these different ink colors that you, this is also spiral bound. You can just sit your child down and they can work on the fingerprint art. On each page they have different art activities that they can use their fingerprints for. There's a lot of pages in this as well. I thought that looked like so much fun. And then I'm going to talk about the There's a Mouse About the House book. It's really interactive and one of my daughter's favorites. Actually, my husband is the one who pointed this out to me in the catalog and said that he remembers it as a kid. So I'm going to do a separate video on how to use that one. Thanks for watching!